This obviously is not your traditional style bracket. In fact, I mean, this is probably the first type of bracket of its kind for a game like this at this level. Many have tried it and many have failed. This one, of course, is certainly working. Here we are at the LCQ. These are the people who are just ready to throw down. You know, it's late into the night. You know, we're going to try to bring you through this. Grape and Chag have never disappointed, you know, in any sort of format of bracket. And so let's see how this one plays out right here.
Yes, this is a matchup that pretty much has persisted throughout all of Ultimate's lifespan, by the
Yes,
way.
sir.
I'm not talking about the players. I'm talking about Snake and Palutena.
Talk to 'em.
Two perennially strong characters, and honestly, some of the best in the business with these. I mean, Chag, at this point, pretty much has staked the claim as the best Palutena right up there with Luis. They're, I would say, neck and neck for that title right now. Grape really starting to establish himself as one of the best Snakes as well. Second place finish at Pinnacle just a couple weeks ago, month and a half ago, and really impressive stuff overall. So now I would say Palutena is slightly favored in this matchup, but it's so doable for Snake. I think it's really a bad call to say that preemptively, but here we go. Chag letting you know that juggle game is so gross for this character.
It most definitely are. I mean, you're in the circus, Barnum and Bailey, if you will. You know, when you get your feet off of the ground, Palutena knows that she is the best thing in town. That up air, of course, is certainly going to claim the life right there of Grape. Now, the great thing about this is that the fact that, you know, Snake is designed the way he is means that he has the ability to make that good comeback. You know, well, if he can get back onto solid ground, if he can get back onto solid ground, it can definitely happen. Of course, you know, a character like Palutena, as strong as the auto reticle is, Explosive Flame, she has to put her hands on you to do any sort of real damage. And if your grenade gameplay is where it should be, you might be able to chisel your way back into this.
Yeah, Snake, I mean, the way he makes comebacks is not even through aggressive rushdown or anything, right? It's just repeatedly trading with the opponent, having a lot of firepower behind those tilts, especially, you know, up tilt, really the calling card for this character's kills. And then also, he lives forever. So there we go. Finally, we're going to see Grape take that stock, calling out the teleport cancel off the platform right there. And now he's not down by all that much. I feel like this is very doable, unless you're forward tilting the wrong way. All right, Chag looking extra good right now. The up tilt.
Oh, there's the up tilt, but can we get the Explosive Flame or the up air? Of course, Chag always on the money, smells blood in the water, and of course, just trying to track Grape down. I almost felt like maybe that forward tilt was misplaced, but then sometimes Palutenas will roll behind you in the corner, then try to go for the back throw, so maybe he was trying to beat him to the swing on that. Not exactly sure what the case is. All I know is that 169% is not where you need to be versus Palutena. You're about to meet your maker here pretty soon. In the back, you're doing just that.
I mean, she is a goddess, bro. Who else would be greeting you at the pearly gates?
There you go.
But
I wouldn't be complaining.
Yeah, the true gatekeeper of Ultimate as well. You know, great at shutting down mid-tiers and wins matchups pretty hard when she wins them, but also a lot of 50-50s across the board. That said, Grape starting to make this a little bit closer, but once you fall into the arms of an angel, bro, you are getting chopped up.
May you find some comfort here indeed. Okay, another back air, of course, finding a lot of success with that. Not exactly sure what Grape is to do to try to bring himself out of that. I mean, you know, dash attack, of course, a really strong tool to, you know, try to break that zone. Oh, but we're not going to see any of that right here in game number one. Chag, of course, with the strong finish. Sun's out, guns out. He said, I got the arms out this week, and I ain't playing with y'all.
No, we're in Orlando, Florida, man. If there's any time to be wearing a sleeveless shirt, it would be this weekend. Even though it's December, of course, we're staying nice and warm down here. And the match is getting real hot, pretty deep into the last chance qualifier bracket at this point. Not sure if this actually determines qualification into the group stage tomorrow, but I believe it does.
Okay.
This, I think, is a winner's quarterfinals match here.
Very nice. And look at the way these replays kind of shaking out here. Reliving the magic once more over here on the mainstream. This is really good to see. I like that dash attack. I want to see just a little bit more of that. Of course, his utilization of up tilt, very nice. I mean, it has to be on a stage like Pokemon Stadium 2. I mean, this is sharking the stage right here one-on-one. But, you know, just that dash attack, if you time it properly enough, you can get in between her and the auto reticle, her and, you know, Explosive Flame. Really try to get your hands dirty.
Yeah, we were talking about how Snake can survive. Credit to his weight for that, but I mean, dying below 100% to Palutena's up air, one of the most ludicrously strong moves in the game.
Yes.
Huge vertical and horizontal hitbox. It's a nightmare to come down on that as Snake. So here we go, small battlefield for the second game. Let's see if the change in terrain is going to benefit Grape at all.
Well, let's see how it plays out. Double nair right here to kick it off. A little under 30% right here, separating both of these two players, and unfortunately enough, it is just starting to climb. And this is what happens, you know, Snake, is not enough to pull the grenades. You got to make sure you pull them at the right time. Palutena just has that prowess to her. She can apply a lot of pressure up close. She can be on the other side of the room and do it the same way. I mean, Explosive Flame, and once again, auto reticle coming out right here just to make you think twice before you press that B button here, Mr. Snake.
Exactly, yeah, getting caught in your shield with all those hitboxes going off, you know. You really have to think twice about what you're doing in terms of the projectile game against this character. But her ground normals very unsafe. We're going to see the up tilt get punished right there. Grape not exactly shrinking the margins too much here, but now he's got stage control. Chag at a decent percent, and he's just going to roll right through everything there.
Great view reverse on the neutral special. My goodness. And then speaking of special attacks, explosive flame once more catching Snake, unfortunately, off of his feet. Grape right here really struggling in his first stock.
I cannot believe that up tilt didn't connect right there. All right, here it is. Another nair chain from Chag. Very smart, aiming for Snake's legs so he doesn't trip the grenade. And we're just seeing this juggle not stop. Oh, finally going to get the trade there. But not exactly what you want to see if you're down a stock and a half.
That's right, and I love that bit of finesse right there. I mean, that split-second decision-making, I mean, it's the difference between like 10% and then like, you know, another 30. Okay, actually air dodges back up to the ledge. And I like the gameplay Grape is bringing us. I just feel like, you know, all the Snakes are different. It feels like Grape really wants to get close and fight. And, you know, a Snake that is, you know, is talented like that, very scary Snake to fight. However, you can't do that in every match, and Palutena happens to be one of them. You have got to use your grenades just a bit more, and I know it's tough because, again, Chag is just applying that pressure on all points of the map, really making you think twice before you approach, before you press the B button, before you do anything. Chag going up here in a major way.
Yeah, I don't know what the medicine is for a situation like this. Snake, he can make comebacks, but he's not exactly designed for it.
Right.
We're going to see Chag probably take a little bit more of a backseat, just chill out, chip away at this stock, avoid up tilt at all costs, and just try to get some damage on the board.
That's right. Yeah, Snake is more designed to, oh, I got the lead, and I'm going to hold on to it for the rest of my life.
Forever, ever.
Forever, ever, forever, ever. And he's definitely doing that, playing so fresh, so clean here. This is the up tilt. Very, very nice. 34.4%. This ain't undoable. It just got a little easier for him, but it's still a tough one. I ain't saying he's ice skating uphill anymore, but, you know, he definitely has his work cut out for him. But if he plays safe like that, tossing out that backer just a little bit more.
Love that down tilt from Chag right there. Oh, okay. Yeah, Explosive Flame's going to miss, but Grape still just unable to get close enough to put his hands on Palutena right here. Chag looking like he's about to go up 2-0, penning anything ridiculous, like an SD into a forward smash.
At this point, even a sneeze from Palutena on the right part of the stage will get it done. 134. You don't even have enough percent right here to eat your own grenades. You have to play safe. Holds grenade. Oh, my goodness. I like that.
Really creative stuff there from Grape. Of course, running up with the grenade in hand and shielding. Great way for Snake to try to get in. But
hold up a damn minute.
Okay.
Hold up a minute. I don't know how she missed that grab. She has quite the range sometimes, but I guess we'll take it.
It's those nerfs, man.
It's the nerfs, baby. It's nerf or nut, or it's nerf or something right here. Grape trying to turn nothing into something.
Got to be mindful of his own C4 right there in the corner, too. Could auto-detonate in a couple seconds, but we're going to see the fight taken to the left side here. Grape starting to get some damage going, but anything can kill right here. Like you said, Rod, even a sneeze, but protect. Oh, what did I say?
Ain't no damn way.
What did I say?
Ain't no damn way that match just ended like that. Ain't no damn way.
My God, dude, that is not the way you want to go out. The self-destruct in the most literal of terms. Grape trying to push the fight to the corner on the right side again, but instead he's going to pay the iron price. Boom!
My man Grape going outside.
I'm not going to lie, man. Anytime I play Snake and I get knocked away from the C4, I'm like, yo, I'm just blowing this up right now because I have no idea what's about to happen.
That's
I don't even want it there on the screen. But Grape, obviously, with Chag sticking the fight to him the whole time, it's hard to find a moment to just blow that up and get it out of your own way.
It's very true. Very
either
true.
way, unfortunate ending aside, it is now 2-0 for Chag.
I love production.
Devin is a slick guy, that I will say. He's got a good sense of humor.
I love production. Hire Devin, all right? Potential final game right here for Grape, unfortunately enough. Grape has fought long and hard to get to this point in time of bracket, but Chag has just proven to be a bit of a force. We'll see. There's a lot of innovative stuff you can do when you want to approach with Snake, whether it be aggressively or if you want to maybe stay back into the cut and just set up shop. You know, Snake can be played in a multitude of different ways, but we got to see it, though. It has to be something good enough for you to not get caught in this disadvantageous spot again.
Well, I like the idea from Grape there, using the up B just because the multi-hits of Palutena's up air will not take him off of that, but it doesn't matter. Chag just staying patient, not going to swing recklessly for any reasons. And, oh man, the forward air actually catching him out of his dash attack. Usually a great move against aerials. We're seeing this percent just really climb up for Grape here.
Grape sharking, though. Find a little bit of success here from up underneath. I mean, you know, the up tilt did come out and serve him some justice in game one, but you can't up tilt off stage. Unfortunately enough, Chag right there taking another stock and only 97%. I mean, you know, typically versus Snake, that is still kill percent, but I just feel like Chag is doing such a great job of building up that wall between himself and Grape. Not really worrying about the up-close game at all.
Chag gonna survive that up tilt too. I feel like Grape really needed that, not just in the context of this match, but in the set overall. You're already down 2-0. You don't want to find yourself in another nair string. There it is. Oh, and he's trying to swing these up airs. I like it. It's creative. It's brave, but I just don't know if it's enough. Hitboxes on Snake's aerials are good, but not broken.
Yes.
Oh, there we go. C4's vengeance.
Now, speaking of broken, no, I'm kidding. C4 ain't broken, but damn, it is quite the move. I'll put it that way.
It's very strong.
If you got that move in your toolkit, you're doing good out here in these streets.
Both of these characters doing quite well for themselves in the overall meta of this game. 3 years solid, near the top of the tier list, but it always kind of has been Palutena's favor just a little bit. And
yeah, I mean,
showing us why.
I agree. I mean, you know, Palutena is just a character that's just, like you said, it's the mid-tier gatekeeper. She's also just designed to really beat you down in the neutral. She's just a character that, yeah, you know, she has some quirky stuff to her, but at the end of the day, if your neutral's not nice, there is no cheese to really carry you to victory, you know.
Very true.
You can get your nair strings together, but that stuff doesn't kill to like 300,000%.
Yeah, another nerf right there. I think they
Right.
saw the writing on the wall with that one, but
Very good, right?
oh, okay. Chag almost picking up another fat combo at these low percents. Grape gonna save himself with a tech in, but oh man, it might have just restarted right here.
Uh-oh. Get a bit of a rinse and repeat once more. Doing a really good job of air dodging through the up air there, but the back air, and I took your grenade. Get it off my stage. Once more. Oh, I love that. Look at this movement right here. A high recovery. Not going to go for the B reverse on the neutral special at all. Just getting those feet back onto solid ground, but you still, platform or not, you don't want to be above Palutena.
Okay. Grape trying to get something going here, throwing the grenades, but he corners himself, and Chag's so proficient with those landing neutral air combos. I'd say he has the cleanest ones out there, and the up air to close it out. 3-0. Grape rearing his head back saying, man,
Not like this.
That was not how I wanted to go down.
Well, it is unfortunate for sure. A Grape, of course, a strong player, but Chag is just Chag. I mean, let's just be honest. You know, if you have been playing Ultimate for even the last 6 months, you should know the name Chag and what that means when you see its name in bracket. Big shout out to them.
Yeah, for sure, bro. I've seen Chag from his most humble beginnings coming out to a couple Mexican tournaments that I went to back in like 2015.
Talk to me.
He beat my ass in bracket at Genesis right after that. I'm like, man, this kid is good. I think he's going places. And sure enough, he is, I believe, going on to the group stage tomorrow now.
Very nice.
Yep. Yeah, this is winner's quarters. I just saw it there on the replay cam. The up airs, man, I think that was really the story of the set, is that Grape could knock it down to the floor, and that's just really Snake's biggest problem overall. Palutena great at exploiting it.
You got to have the movement options. You got to know what Palutena's going to do before she does it, so you can try to get out of harm's way. Love that. Getting in between Grape and the grenade right there. Very, very smooth stuff. Of course, you got to just be proficient. Your finesse has to be A1. And, of course, nobody's Palutena moving quite like Chag's out here. Very light on those toes.
Yeah, he's really smooth with it for sure. And I'm glad to be seeing him going forward in the tournament, right? But I think Grape is also a treat to watch. It's going to be a tough road through loser's bracket, but if he can win one more set, then he does have a shot at tomorrow.
There you go. You are down, but you are far from out. Yeah, that up air again. That is just tough, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Man is not happy. You hate to, I said I hate it had to be Grape.
You got the mauled cam, bro. All right, guys, that's going to conclude our first set of this block, but don't worry, we got plenty more coming right up for